Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, welcome, and if not, welcome back. I have waited to do this review because I had to figure out if I like this scent. I've been working with this scent off and on for a few months since, early this year, and I was on the fence about it, and I finally pinpointed what was off to me, and now I like it. Go figure. So the company, Sucreabeille, I hope I said that correct. I probably didn't. They make all kinds of really, how can I put it, macabre worded, slightly gothic, slightly morbidly titled fragrances. And I thought that was really cool. I saw an ad advertising on Facebook their Theorem 13, which of course you've already seen the title. That's what we're talking about today. And it's only available on Friday the 13th of whatever month the Friday 13th falls on. So if you got a year where you've only got 2 or 3 Friday the 13th, you only get 2 or 3 days to buy this. I kept seeing the ads after the 13th, Friday the 13th, whenever it would happen. And I just put in my calendar the day that the next Friday the 13th came up, I'm going to buy this perfume because I was curious. It has lots of great reviews and I wanted to know about it. So I bought the dram, which is, I think, $21. I might have gotten it for less, but I believe it was 21. It's a lot of fragrance. Don't be deceived. This company makes real perfume, so they are super concentrated. So this is the single dram, and it is the Theorem 13 that I bought on Friday the 13th. So for starters, I love the company's ideas. I love their concept. I love that even with me buying like a bunch of samplers, they threw in extra samplers. They're very generous, and it's very clear that they love what they do, which is always exciting. However, when I tried this, I wasn't sure how I felt. When I first smelled it, I was like, ooh. And I looked at the notes and I'm like, I should like this. And then I put it on and I didn't love it. I put it on again and I didn't love it. But the last time I put it on, I said, wait a minute, I think I get it. And then this time, I'm wearing it now, I smelled it and I was like, that's nice. So it kind of grew on me. I'll tell you the notes. I'll tell you why it had to grow on me. And then I'll hopefully bring this all full circle. That's the hope. I'm going to talk it out. So the notes are vanilla absolute, lavender, red musk, and spices. So here's why I think it didn't resonate with me immediately. So I bought a bunch of samples. I was smelling them when I first got it. I smelled this first and I was like, okay. And then I smelled the rest and I was like, I don't know. And then I found another one in that batch of samples that I really enjoyed. And that's the lime one. I'll hopefully review it in a future video. Probably will. I enjoyed the lime and I was like, that's good. Why do I not like this one that I actually was really hoping I'd like? I looked at the notes again and I'm like, this should work. I figured it out after the second time I gave it a shot and it didn't really click. Between that second and third time, I kind of understood what happened. So I say to you all, I love vanilla, but I'm kind of anti-gourmand. And honestly, this has a lot of gourmand-esque scents in it with the vanilla and spice, like food spice, right? Like it can be, how can I put it? Gourmand is not just strictly sweet, though that is mostly it. It is mostly those very sweet food-like scents, but it's also those scents that kind of support food, like some spices. To me, it smelled like something I might eat, and I didn't love that. Next, it's not like anything else that I've worn or that I wear regularly. When I saw vanilla and red musk, I was really pumped, but I forgot that red musk is not quite like white musk. There is an intensity to red musk that is quite different from your white musk, which works really well with Theorem 13 as far as the way these notes play together. Spice things kind of are a toss-up when you're talking about spices and scent. I think of Spices can be more on the woody side. They can be on the more ambery side. They can be on the more gourmand side. You just don't know where the spice will fall. And this is not an amber spice. This is definitely more of a wood spice if we're going to talk about that. Like bark that might be used, like cinnamon, for lack of better words. It's not cinnamon, I don't think. But for lack of better words, like it's the difference between cinnamon and any other amber scent, because cinnamon is more spicy. So it's unique, and I think that's what I had to give my nose a chance to get accustomed to, the uniqueness of it. It doesn't smell like anything else that's out there and popular right now. A lot of people like the sweet and kind of floral. There is nothing juvenile, nothing childish about this, but it's also not cheap or tawdry either. This is exquisite. It's very complex for a scent that only has just a few notes in it. Um, there's also the part about the lavender. Lavender is a floral, of course, and lavender can be lovely, but I also think lavender works really well on its own, not always in tandem with other things. It works well in here, though. It works really well because when I smell the lavender, it really is the bridge between the musk and the vanilla. The lavender really bridges those well. It also rounds out and kind of not sharpens, it softens the edges of the spice to make it a bit more approachable. So I don't know that this is something I would wear frequently, but I like it. I think it's different. I think for certain events this would be great. And it's such a cool concept that you can buy this only a couple times a year. And trust me, I went to the website multiple times throughout the year to see if maybe they were just joking, and they're not. They really do only make it available on Friday the 13th. I say, yeah, go ahead, get the sample and try it, because if you like those notes, you might be pleasantly surprised with how unique this is. You won't smell anyone who smells like this, which is really, really nice. As someone who spent a fair portion of her life in the throes of people wearing, white diamonds, obsession, red door, let's see, what's another one? Beautiful, and Coco Mademoiselle. When I got older, people wearing the same scents fairly consistently, or certain popular scents really being the thing. I think it's nice to have a scent that's not like anyone else that you can throw on sometimes. Who would wear this? She's grown. She is grown. You know what? A while ago, I did a video on Ralph Lauren's Woman. This is not anything like that scent, but it is a very similar personality, except this girl is probably a bit edgier, or this woman is probably a bit edgier. That woman is refined. The woman that I described for Ralph Lauren Woman, she's refined. This woman is refined, but with a little bit of an edge. She's definitely the woman who might wear the blood red lipstick instead of the nude. She's got a little danger to her, and that's what I like. These notes don't say dangerous, but this smell definitely on the skin says danger, 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 in a good way. It mellows out beautifully. If you are concerned with how it smells immediately, give it time to really develop on the skin. One thing I can say to Sucreabeille's credit, they send a card with their product. Is a card, it's an insert that they send that tells you how to care for them and the proper way to wear their scents to get the best results. Follow the directions, and you'll find that it does work pretty well for you if you like those kind of scents. So that is Theorem 13. If you've used it, please let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. It is a love or hate scent, I do believe, but I would love to hear what you all think. And yeah, if you have any other comments or recommendations, please leave them below. I would love to hear it. So I will talk to you all soon. Take care.